Welcome back, everyone. Today we are here on Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we will be shooting all three of our red deer great ones on T Aurora. So in case you've missed it on our live streams, the first great one I did spawn in 766 kills with 2 rares and 2 diamonds. The second great one I spawned in 587 kills, 3 rares and 3 diamonds. And then the third red deer great one I spawned in 212 kills and 6 diamonds. I was trying to stack my red deer great ones to see if I can get 4 on the map at the same time. I haven't been able to do that, so we are going to go ahead and kill all 3 of them off today. So that way we can move on to something else. Alright, so I do have my weapons set up. I do need to get ammo for that. I did create a separate loadout for this, so that way I don't get mixed up with the 300. So that way I can make sure I get the actual great one. All right, and the reason why I didn't want to do this live, just because I wanted to be able to take my time. Even though I do have 3 great ones on the map, I did take a lot of time into setting everything up. So I definitely don't want to mess anything up. So I figured it'd be better just to do it off live, just so that way I can take my time and go through everything smoothly to make sure we get those great ones down. All right, so I am going to go ahead and put my dog up because I'm not going to need it for the great ones. And that way I don't have a chance of him spooking anything off. All right, so we are starting here on this lake. This is actually where I spawned the first one at. So I'm going to try to do it in order. I do have a couple of different rifles with me. I'm mainly going to try to use the 308. But if I can get close enough, I will try to use some of the different rifles. I'm not going to do anything with a bow. I'm not very good with the bow on this game. I have not used it a whole lot, and so I'm not going to take that risk. I don't really want to use a pistol, just because I do use the pistols a lot, but more for close range, and I don't want to take a chance of messing any of the great ones up. All right, so let's go ahead and get the time reset here. Now, I did run through the map a little bit before starting this recording, just so that way I can get a few shots in, so that way I'm not so rusty on the first shots. I definitely don't want to mess any of these great ones up. But for the 4th red deer great one that I didn't respawn, I am stopping at 695 kills towards that 4th one. And then I have a total of 52 diamonds, 5 rares, and a troll super rare. But I wanted to be able to switch to a different great one, and I don't like leaving them on the map for a long period of time. Just in case EW does do some kind of update or something happens, I definitely don't want to take that risk. In fact, and speaking of risk, let me back up my save data file first. Give me 1 second so I can back everything up. But I'm mainly just backing everything up just in case something happens or if the PC crashes or the game crashes. I definitely don't want to take a chance of losing anything. All right, so now that I got that backed up, let's go ahead and reset the time and get started here. So with me, I do have the 308, and then I also have the Marathi. Then I also have the 303 and the 4570. I'm mainly going to be sticking to the 308. But if I do get close enough and I feel comfortable enough, I will take with one of the other rifles. But they are all classified for the red deer. All right, so let's go see if our red deer great one's already set up here. Yeah, there it is. Right, it looks like we do have a decent wind. So let's see if we can get in close to them. I don't want to take anything over 150 meters. Just because I want to be certain that I get that vital hit. And I don't want to take a chance of anything else jumping out in front of them or messing anything else up. So we are going to kind of take it slow here. I will try to speed it up a little bit for the recording. All right, so it looks like we did get them. I did use the Marathi on that one since we were able to get close to them. with a pretty good broadside shot. All right, so yeah, we got vital organ pet. So let me pause my music here. Let's make sure I have the there we go. We got the first red deer grape. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to the second. And that's going to be on this lake up here. All right, so here's my second red deer great one that we got. So we're going to try to get a good clean shot on him. And with the wind, I think we're going to try to sneak around this way. I'm also going to use some scent eliminator just to be on the safe side. All right, so let's try to use the collar to get some of the other deer to move out of the way. I really should have put the 22 on and used the 22 trick, but I was hoping I can get them to move around a little bit with the collar. And of course, he's got plenty of blockers there. And none of them were responding to the collar. So let's go back and get the 22. So now it looks like he did move on his own. Let's see if we can get over here to the side and get that broadside shot. Not a perfect broadside shot, but I think it's good enough. We can still get lungs on without that hind being in the way. Yeah, we got it. Let's see if we get vital. There. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one is the big rack one. Because normally if the vines go all the way up to the top, that's an indicator that's the big rack. And the one that we had before went near the top, not all the way. That was the mid rack. Okay, so this was the second one. And that one was the one that was spawned in 587 kills, 3 rares, 3 diamonds. All right, so now let's move over this lake, which is where our third. So I am going to reset the time back just to make sure we have enough time if we need to get around. There he is. Yep, good win. All right, so I might have to take it from here because if I move too far around on that side, I'm just going to have a butt shot on him. But he's giving us a pretty good broadside. I might have to do this with 308. I don't think I can get out there any further. Got him. I was hoping he was going to move a little more onto this side to where I could sneak up on him and use one of the other rifles. But he gave us a perfect broadside shot, and I'm not going to pass that up. And I haven't used some of the other rifles as much as the 308. So I don't know how their bullet drop is. So that's why I decided to go with the 308 on that one. See, that one looks like a big rack too. I'll have to double check on that. I know there's a way you can tell by the weight as well. I really wish they would have gave the red deers some different fur variations for the great ones. They are really nice looking. So on that one, I got right lung, heart, and left lung. But definitely couldn't have got that in better. All right, so that's going to do it for us today. That's all three of the red deer great ones I had stacked on T Aurora. The first red deer great one did spawn in on 4/17 of this year. So I've had these on the map for quite a while. Um, the third one spawned in on 6/4 of this year. So I really don't want to keep them on the map any longer, just in case something happened. That and I'm also wanting to move on to other great ones. I'm currently working on a moose great one, and I'm also going to be working on a fallow great one on this map as well. So I do appreciate everyone coming out today and watching. I am sorry for the delay on this video. I did keep working on it to see if I can get that fourth one to come in, but never could get him to come in. So thank you again for everyone coming out and watching today. And if you would, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It'll do a lot to help me out. And thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.